E3 2017 wasn't the amazing mind-blowing show we'd hoped for. However, it had a decent amount of awesome game announcements and trailers. We picked out the 10 games that impressed us the most. Get ready for our top 10 games of E3 2017.
Yo, hand it over. I got a hot date who don't do late.
Monkey's got a date.
Little is known about Beyond Good and Evil 2, so we couldn't place it higher on our list. However, the cinematic trailer they released looked so amazing that we had to include this long-awaited game. After waiting for more than a decade, it looks like fans are really getting the sequel they deserve.
Damn!
We love the stylish science fiction universe they're building, but unfortunately didn't see any gameplay. Hopefully we'll get a proper reveal at next year's E3.
True freedom lies beyond.
Good nutrition is a matter of state security.
Wunderbar soldier who ever lived.
The trailer for Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus, is so crazy that we're still recovering from it. You have to fight Nazi occupiers in the USA in 1961. BJ is back, and he's even more of a badass this time round. We love the universe the developers are building, as it's so full of completely bizarre moments.
Now you. Show me your identification papers, please.
Don't worry, we're sure it will still provide solid first-person shooter action and a very decent story. This game is going to be one hell of a rollercoaster ride.
It's dangerous here. You have to be so quiet. We gotta go.
Remember me? You tried to humiliate me. You left your mark on me, but it didn't work. You burned my mind. I'll kill you.
Shadow of Mordor actually brought something new to next-generation consoles in the form of its Nemesis system. Weirdly enough, no other developer has copied this mechanic up until now, so it's nice to have it again in Middle-earth Shadow of War. This time you can actually use the orcs you recruit in tactical battles. The orcs have loads of personality and a surprisingly good memory as you make a ton of enemies and friends along the way.
Gather your troops.
Will do. Oh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
We know we shouldn't get too hyped for Destiny 2. The first game got us so extremely hyped when they revealed it at E3, and we all know how that turned out. However, Bungie has been making a load of good changes over the years, and Destiny 2 seems to be the final course correction.
Conquered worlds. Waged war across the galaxy to prove my worth.
It will have a beautiful looking PC version this time round, new environments, and loads of fresh loot. Guardians, get ready for some epic shooter action later this year. When it comes to good-looking graphics, few developers can touch the Swedish wizards at DICE. Star Wars Battlefront II has some truly insane visuals, and for the first time ever, includes stuff from all 3 movie eras. It has a proper story-driven campaign this time round, in which you play an Imperial commander.
Here are next assignments. They are unusual.
This game will definitely be a huge blockbuster later this year, as millions of Star Wars fans will feel forced to buy it. Giving your money over to the dark overlords at EA has never been more tempting. We already know a lot about Far Cry 5, since it was revealed a month ago. However, at this year's E3, we actually got to see some gameplay. The game looks extremely brutal, which is to be expected since it's about crazy religious American extremists. It also features a dog who can fetch guns for you, which is just awesome.
You knocks me out.
There are plenty of interesting looking vehicles for you to use, making exploration a lot of fun. We have high hopes for our upcoming adventures in Hope Country.
They are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
After taking a year off, the Assassin's Creed franchise is back with Assassin's Creed Origins. Ubisoft took the extra time to make a few important changes to the formula. This game will revolve around Bayek, who was part of the beginning of the Assassin's Order in ancient Egypt. There are more roleplay elements this time round, and the combat system has been completely overhauled.
You will die, Medunamun.
Die, you bastard!
The game looks absolutely gorgeous. And did we mention you can fight hippos underwater? Really you can.
Slower on land, you don't want to... Oh, God.
And he's using the spear.
Oh, no! You're smacking the hippo with your spear.
Man.
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you.
Our favourite dad with anger management issues stole the show again at this year's E3. Sony showed a second trailer for the game at their press conference, and it looked amazing. We saw more extremely impressive looking combat and got a better sense of the story.
Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering.
The monster design is also top-notch, which is important for a God of War game. However, and brace yourself, we found out it's not coming out this year. You gotta wait till 2018.
It's the World Serpent.
Here we go, off the rails. You know it's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew.
Nintendo is finally bringing back a fully fledged Mario game to the Switch with Super Mario Odyssey. The game looks like so much fun, we can't wait to play it ourselves. This time Mario's hat has magical powers which allow him to control other things in the world. We love everything about this, as it's guaranteed to provide some laughs along the way.
You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon.
Hats off to Nintendo for coming up with yet another interesting game mechanic.
I got this. Please, let me have this.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You've got a mortar equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend. You lead the way, I'll follow.
Anthem is a brand new game by Bioware, while their last effort, Mass Effect Andromeda, was a bit of a disappointment. They seem to want to redeem themselves with this title. Anthem is EA's response to Destiny, as it offers online cooperative play in a science fiction setting.
Hang in there. Almost there.
The game looks absolutely gorgeous, and the exosuits are straight out of Tony Stark's wet dreams. Anthem provided some much-needed excitement in what was otherwise a pretty underwhelming E3. Sorry, guys.
So what are we supposed to do? Fly into it?
What was your favourite game of E3 2017? give us a comment. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Please don't screw this up.